Yo, so, okay. In the last video I did, I want to say that was my Hulk shit. The Red Hulk, the Captain America 4 shit. I think that's what that was. Feel me? I think in that bitch I said, once Deadpool and Wolverine drop, I'm going to react to some Easter eggs from the movie. Well, I watched the movie. Time for Easter eggs. Oh, man. So, we're going to sit here, we're going to watch the Easter eggs, we're going to see if I missed anything when I watched this 2-hour plus movie. On me, bro. Yeah.
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks.
Hold on, I ain't gonna lie. Let me hear that one more time. She is. Last time we seen her as X-23 as Laura Howlett. She was like 11 or 12. She's 20 now. When we all were little niggas, when we all were squirts, we all are relatively, all of us are in their 20s, are all relative to age. One before you get to like 25, 26, 27, 26, then it becomes like, oh shit, you're unk. But for me, all of us, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, like for me, all of those, we're all a few years apart. We all got pretty much the same experiences to an extent. So we all was little niggas when Logan dropped. We are not little niggas no more. She looks good. Don't care, bro.
You were always the wrong guy.
Yeah, bro.
Till you
And she got that. Never mind.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best Easter eggs in Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine. However, since we've already made a list of the best cameos, we won't be including any of those here.
Waited a long time for this team up.
Number 10, Witch Punisher.
See you in hell. I see you anywhere near hell. I'll kick your ass.
Although he didn't appear in Deadpool and Wolverine, there were several nods to the Punisher. When mentioned by the Void's resistance group, Deadpool asks which one they mean, as there have been so many of them.
Facts.
Indeed. 4
Oh, 4. I was about to say there's only been 2, really?
have played the character in live action. Dolph Lundgren,
Aren't you supposed to be getting your ass kicked by Rocky?
Thomas Jane, Ray Stevenson, and
And then y'all named 3 actors who played the Punisher. And now here comes the actual, for me, Frank. For me,
Bernthal.
That kid right there. The one who said you got that gun on you. See, I'd do anything for her. Anything. So why don't you take that weapon? Point it at me.
However, when the group attacks Cassandra Nova's base, Blade uses the fallen anti-hero's rocket launcher. This could point to an infamous scene in Punisher Warzone in which Ray Stevenson uses the same weapon to shoot a bad guy out of the air. Interestingly, one of Cassandra's henchmen is the Russian, a goon wearing a red and white t-shirt who also appeared in the 2004 film starring Thomas Jane.
that's never gonna work in real life.
Number 9, All in the Family.
She fine.
You know what, Blair? I am gonna go to that show, and I'm gonna sit front row, and I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it.
There are
Can I have some?
several Easter eggs about Ryan Reynolds' family spread across the movie. Before Deadpool fights TVA agents during the opening, he tells the audience there are 206 bones in the human body, but 207 if he's watching Gossip Girl. This joke references Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively, who starred in the show. Before he and Wolverine fight in the Deadpool variants, Nicepool mentions that Ladypool just had a baby. Lively and Reynolds welcomed their 4th child in February of 2023, just months before filming began in May. Their children also play noteworthy roles. 9-year-old James played a screaming mutant, 7-year-old Inez voiced Kidpool, while 1-year-old Olin played Babypool and got his own popcorn bucket. Meanwhile, 4-year-old Betty is credited as Hugh Jackman Wrangler in the credits.
Got attacked by Betty backstage. Yeah. Who thinks she has claws, so she goes at him, and I have to actually give her a little tiny timeout. Like, Betty,
She thinks I have healing powers, I think.
Number 8, A Hidden Body Double.
Check this out. Prisoner must be confined at all times. If he builds any momentum, no object can stop him.
How fascinating.
We know we said we were not doing cameos, but this small one likely went over the heads of many viewers.
Facts.
When news broke that Vinnie Jones turned down the offer to reprise his role as Juggernaut, that told viewers that the character would probably still appear somewhere.
Don't you know who I am?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
The Juggernaut!
The villain is...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they let that line stay in X-Men, fucking dog water.
Cassandra Nova's henchman, and is played by Body.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $115.
No airtime for you.
Bodybuilder Aaron Reed. Fans may not have realized it, but Reed has worked with Ryan Reynolds and director Sean Levy before. He was the body for Dude, a muscular version of Reynolds' character in the 2021 action comedy Free Guy. Reed is still modeled after the Last Stand version of Juggernaut, as opposed to the one in Deadpool 2, which, funnily enough, was played by Reynolds.
You know, it has always been a dream of mine to see my face reflected in your helmet as you charge at me with murderous intent. I don't mean right now.
Number 7, the Shawarma Revolution.
I don't mean right now.
All right, good job, guys. Let's just not come in tomorrow. Let's just take a day.
There are many ways in which Deadpool tries to be worthy of the heroes who came before him. In addition to idolizing the Avengers, Deadpool is fond of their post-battle meal. After the climax, he suggests getting shawarma with Wolverine. While eating, he makes a remark about the Avengers inventing it. This, of course, is a callback to the group's 2012 team-up, in which Iron Man requests shawarma after the big fight since he's never tried it.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
While it's obviously a joke that they invented it, the film did have a huge impact on making many of us in the West aware of it. In fact, after it debuted, sales of shawarma skyrocketed in major U.S. cities like Los Angeles and Boston.
That shit good, bro.
See, still working on believing.
Number 6, the friendly neighborhood Stan Lee.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
For an
R.I.P. Stan.
extremely long time, Marvel legend Stan Lee...
There wasn't a Stan Lee cameo. It just dawned, well, he's dead. Duh.
Cameo throughout live-action Marvel movies, even those before the MCU. Following his death in 2018, it seemed like the last time we may see him on screen were his posthumous cameos. However, Deadpool and Wolverine did include a nice reference to Lee.
Eggshell shear.
The fight against the Deadpool variants eventually takes the heroes into a bus. You might not have noticed given all the carnage, but the bus has an ad on the side. It's for a company called Stanley Steamers, featuring the likeness of a smiling Lee with the tagline, "Your friendly neighborhood cleaners," a clear nod to Spider-Man, one of his most famous co-creations.
Don't make me come down there, you punk.
Number 5, Liefeld's Just Feet.
I don't know how to thank you, but I do know how to hug you.
Right before the Stan Lee Easter egg is a reference to Deadpool's own co-creator. The fight against an army of Deadpools begins in front of an orthopedic store called Liefeld's Just Feet. Comic fans will know Rob Liefeld as one of 2 who first gave Deadpool his voice, along with Fabian Nicieza. It isn't just a nod to Liefeld, though. It has long been a running joke that the creator isn't great at drawing feet.
If I can be buried with 2 books, it's Deadpool Batter Blood 3 and Deadpool Batter Blood 4.
This also isn't the first time the Deadpool movies have put
She bad as fuck too, bro. Domino, bro? Oh yeah, bro.
fun at this. There's also a line in Deadpool 2 about his inability to draw feet when Domino, who debuted in the same issue of the New Mutants as Deadpool, is being interviewed for X-Force.
I mean, luck. What coked out, glass pipe, sucker freak show comic book artist came up with that little chestnut? Probably a guy who can't draw feet.
Number 4, a ton of insider jokes.
Remember me?
The intro of the Resistance group comes with several jokes meant for those who follow behind-the-scenes movie news. Gambit mentions feeling like he was born in the void, referencing that Channing Tatum's solo movie never got made.
I think it was really at an interesting mark in the trajectory of the superhero movies that it was a bit of a paradigm shift, and we were trying to make something at a time and trying to do some different things, and we just kept running into doors.
Elektra seems pretty okay that Daredevil didn't survive.
Facts.
Funny, considering Jennifer Garner starred alongside now ex-husband Ben Affleck in the 2003 film. Deadpool aims a similar joke at Wolverine, claiming he's let himself go since the divorce. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness announced their separation in September 2023. Blade tells Deadpool he doesn't like him, and gets the response, "You never did," a reference to the actor's tumultuous relationship while filming Blade Trinity.
I'm sorry, I had a lot of sugar today.
He also claims there will only ever be one Blade, triggering Deadpool's knowing look into the camera, a nod to Mahershala Ali's struggles in getting the MCU project off the ground.
Man.
Number 3, Relics in the Void.
Do what you were made for.
The Void is a treasure trove of Easter eggs. Buried in the sand, you may spot Thor's helmet, Cap's World War II-era shield, and the corpse of a Chitauri Leviathan from the Avengers.
With the new text-to-image feature in Photoshop, I can make this promo starting from a blank canvas. Let's click Generate Image. Linen texture.
No.
I'm bringing the party to you.
I don't see how that's a party.
There are also a ton of iconic Marvel vehicles. Cassandra's group of villains have repurposed Red Skull's car from the first Captain America movie, as well as a Fantasticar, which has yet to appear in any of the Fantastic Four films. Scattered throughout the wasteland, you can spot a S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier, Peter Quill's ship from Guardians of the Galaxy, and a Black Order ship from Infinity War. Deadpool and Wolverine even use a Sentinel boot to escape Cassandra's forces after their first run-in. Additionally, the stone carving of Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness can be seen in the Resistance Group's hideout.
You break the rules and become a hero. I do it and I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
Look what you did!
Number 2, MCU history. The movie opens with Deadpool visiting the MCU and interviewing with Happy Hogan for a chance to join the Avengers. Around the room are multiple Easter eggs. Some are obvious, like the keepsake arc reactor from Iron Man and the prototype Captain America shield from Iron Man 2.
What's this doing here? That's it. Bring this to me.
You know what this is?
It's exactly what I need to make this work.
There's also a Forbes magazine featuring Pepper Potts, the suitcase suit from Iron Man 2, and Coulson's Captain America trading cards from the Avengers.
Guess he never did get you to sign them.
Damn.
Notably, one shot shows the framed picture of Tony Stark with Peter Parker, with Peter covered up, presumably due to licensing issues with Sony. However, he's covered by an Iron Man mask, the same mask worn by a young boy in Iron Man 2, tying in with the now canon theory that this boy was Peter.
Nice work, kid.
Before we continue, be sure to
that shit was hard, bro. One more time.
Of Tony Stark with Peter Parker, with Peter covered up, presumably due to licensing issues with Sony. However, he's covered by an Iron Man mask, the same mask worn by a young boy in Iron Man 2, tying in with the now canon theory that this boy was Peter.
Nice work, kid.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, the Wolverine variants.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
When Deadpool goes looking for Wolverine replacements, he visits several different universes. In addition to the comic-accurate Short King and the Henry Cavill cameo, many were great nods to the character's storied history.
Love it, bro.
And none of them was particularly happy to see Deadpool.
Hell. I don't suppose you got any interest in talking this out.
That's the best version of Wolverine. As far as voicing goes, outside of Hugh Jackman, best Wolverine right there.
Has confrontations with Patch, an alter ego for Wolverine undercover. We also get Old Man Logan and the one-handed version from the Age of Apocalypse storyline.
Bro.
Some reference iconic covers like the crucified Wolverine of Uncanny X-Men number 251 and one of his many fights against the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk number 340. This last one in particular causes Deadpool to geek out over the classic brown and yellow suit, just like the rest of us.
Crap. He's all yours, Einstein. Now, Logan, we're for it. No!
Did you notice any other great Easter eggs in Deadpool and Wolverine? Let us know about them in the comments.
Look, he's teamed up with the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut.
Did you enjoy this video?
Yeah.
Check out these other...
That was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was cool. Glad to be back on the channel again. I know my posts are a little bit more sporadic than they usually are, but you know, we're gonna get back into it. So, hey guys for watching. Go watch Deadpool and Wolverine, bro. That shit was cool, bro. On me, bro.